Hello students, through the previous sessions we have seen about the technical aspects behind the web or World Wide Web. Okay, like websites, web pages or web servers, etc. Okay, so these are the basic items behind the working of World Wide Web. Okay, have you ever imagined how these web pages are available or where these web pages are saved there? Whenever we request them, we are able to see them. Okay, so where these web pages are saved. Okay, so that we are going to see in this web hosting section. Okay, so what is web hosting? Web hosting is a service that allows hosting or publishing or posting web server applications, like a website or web on a computer system through which web browser or client can have easy access to electronic content on the internet. Okay, so every content we are saving in the World Wide Web or viewing in the World Wide Web are on electronic form. Okay, so either it can be media information or textual information. So to view them, we have to post them or publish them. Okay, for that we are using the service called the web hosting. Okay, in simple term, web hosting is a service which allows us to publish or post our web pages or created web pages of a user in the World Wide Web. Then a customer or a internet user can access that particular web page or view that particular web page. So that's what web hosting is. Then a web server or web host is a computer system that provides web hosting. So the system that provides this particular service, web hosting, is called a web server or web host. We are already seen about servers. Then the web host allows the customer to place documents such as HTML pages or graphics or other multimedia files, etc. onto a web server. Okay, so this web host, they are providing physical storage to the customers or the person who are creating a web page to place documents or multimedia files into physical storage area on a web server. Then he can create his own web page and then publish it on the World Wide Web. Okay, then an internet user can easily browse into his web page and see the particular information the creator want to see. Okay, then web hosting provides constant and high speed connection to the backbone of the internet. Okay, so since each and every web page is connected served on different servers or distant servers, then it provides constant and a high speed connection because of the resource allocation. Okay, only servers need physical storage. The devices or browsers which access the web page does not need a physical storage. Okay, thereby providing constant and high speed connection. Then there is different type of web hosting services are there. Mainly there are 4 type are there. Then first one is free hosting. Then second one is virtual or shared hosting. Then third one is dedicated hosting, and finally co-location hosting. These are the 4 different type of web hosting services. We are going to see each one in detail. First one is free hosting service. As the name implies, it is a free non-paid web hosting service. It is free service which allows us to host our own website on servers. Okay, there are many web hosts who provide subdomains to host websites. Okay, so there are many web hosts are there or web servers are there to provide subdomains to host their own websites. Okay, for example, Blogger and WordPress. Okay, to create a new blog or a new blog, we only have to visit the Blogger or WordPress website and then there create an account, and then after creating this particular website or a blog, you can publish it there based on their servers. Okay, how to identify these free hosting services or freely hosted web servers? Okay, so you can see at the end of the web address or a domain name, you can see extensions like .com, .org, .in, etc. are there. Okay, so instead of this domains like .com or .org or .edu, etc., you can see the free hosting web servers allows their website address at the end of their a particular website's address. Okay, for example, abc.wordpress.com, abc.blogger.com, okay, etc. So they are providing subdomains, not actual domains, subdomains to host websites. Based on their domain, they provide subdomains to host websites. Then certain advantages are there. Then mainly it is free of cost. Then it use websites to place advertising media. Okay, so we can use this advertising media, place advertising media using this free hosting services. Okay, so this like Blogger or WordPress, they make their revenue through giving advertisements to the sites they are hosting. Then disadvantages are customer support is missing. There is no customer support. If anything happens to our website, there is no customer support. We have to rectify it by ourselves, or our web page is lost, or we have to forget our website. Okay, then low bandwidth and lesser data transfer. Okay, speed of accessing to that particular website is very low, and then low bandwidth allocation, that means the network traffic congestion, thereby slowing the accessing of your loading your web page is much slow. Then no control over your website. Once you launch your website, there is no control over your website. You can only add your information. Okay, you cannot control your website. The second type is virtual hosting or shared hosting. Okay, so many websites reside on one web server connected to the internet. Okay, so a group of websites or a group of web pages are on a web server connected to the internet. Not only one single person's websites are there, multiple persons websites may be there. Okay, so this type of hosting provided under one's own domain name and can present a website with the hosting plan with the company. So a company providing this domain name, for example .com. Under .com there are multiple sites are there, so millions of websites are there under the domain name .com. Okay, so this particular company provides a server and which take a fee to host that particular website. Then one can present a website with a hosting plan with the company. Okay, so multiple websites are on a single web server which is managed by a company. Okay, so based on a plan, a hosting plan with the monetization, we can present a website on that particular domain name. Then some advantages are there. It is easy and affordable. Since it is shared hosting, it is affordable. Not a single person is having the entire web server, so it is affordable also. Then secured by hosting provider. This company providing the security and 24/7 technical support. Okay, so if something happens to your websites, if a particular web page is goes down, or your website is not displaying properly, then there is technical support from the company which hosts the web server. Okay, then some disadvantages are there. Then shared resources can slow down the whole server. Then less flexibility than dedicated hosting. Okay, so shared resources. So if your website is hosted with a particular website which having high traffic, then it is called a shared website. Okay, or shared hosting. Then this particular website having high traffic, they will need more resources. Then this company will provide more resources to them. Then your website can be slowed down. And then if there is high traffic on both the websites, what happens? The entire server may slow down. Okay, then it is less flexible and less flexible compared to dedicated hosting. It is less flexible. Okay, next we are going to see about dedicated hosting. Okay, hosted on a dedicated server, a single server for an entire website. Okay, so this type of hosting is set for large websites with a high traffic. Okay, if millions of hits are there for a particular web page, that means millions of people are trying to access that particular web page, then it means there is a high traffic. So the type of hosting suited for such kind of websites is dedicated hosting. Then some advantages are there. Ideal for large business and a strong database support. Okay, so it is ideal for large business because they are having high traffic, so they need a dedicated server. Their business may be based upon this website. Okay, then a slowdown in accessing this particular website may slow down their business growth also. So it is ideal for large businesses and it has strong database support also. Then this dedicated hosting has unlimited software support and email solutions. Okay, so it has unlimited software support. It is simply dedicated to, or a single server is dedicated to that particular site only. So there is unlimited software support and the email solutions are also there. Then complete root access to your servers. Okay, so it gives complete root access, or it completes the maximum access to your servers. Then you can control your websites, how your website should behave, and then you can add more technical features to your website, so thereby access to your servers is provided. Then disadvantages are, it is very expensive. Single server for a website means it is very expensive, and then it requires superior skill sets, or you need a technical person to manage your website. Okay, so that is the main advantage of dedicated hosting. The final one we are going to see is co-located hosting. Okay, so a data center leases space and provide hosting of services or housing for servers. The clients on the servers and claim full authority over the hardware and software. So a data center. Okay, so a particular data center provides space, physical space to hosting or housing servers. Okay, so then the clients on the servers and claim full authority over the hardware and software. Okay, so the clients on the other side can have full authority over this physical space. Okay, physical space over hardware and software. In fact, they are actually like purchasing this software or complete area. Then the server company is responsible for physical management. If any technical problem happens, like fail down in the server memory or power down in the particular session, this kind of physical management is done by the server company. So co-located hosting means simply means that a data center leases the space, and then the clients have the full access to that particular hardware and software for that leasing period. Then the server company is responsible for the physical management. Some advantages are there. Then greater bandwidth with the high uptime. Then unlimited software options are there. Then high security also provided. Then disadvantages are difficult to configure and debug. Okay, since it is lease, they are not providing the fully root access. There because of that, it is difficult to configure and debug. Then it is expensive and it requires high skills. That is the main disadvantage of co-located hosting. So that's all about web hosting. Web hosting. What is web hosting? Web hosting means that publishing or saving our created websites on a storage space that virtually available to the creators of web pages for the World Wide Web. Okay, so we are saving our web pages or publishing our web pages through the help of these web servers. Okay, so there are 4 types are there, which having its own advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so that's all about web hosting. Thanks for watching. Do watch the video completely and learn the concepts very clearly. Thank you.